Hey, I am just sharing this over. Welcome to my live broadcast. I'll just wait on everybody tuning in, give it a few minutes. Let me just share this over to some of the other pages. So I'm in the house, so you're probably going to hear some background noise of children and other nonsense. So let me just share this over to some other pages. Let me just do this. Hold on, I need to make it unprivate. So, welcome. So, I'm just going to share this over. I'm jumping on because I wanted to share with you the new date. So, it's a new date for Bootcamp. So, a few of you have been asking, hold on, the yoga Pilates please, private group, let's pop it over there. About putting on another one-day boot camp, which I run fairly regularly, but I know many of you would like it more often. So now that I've finished my exams, let me just share this. So let's just check this over. New boot camp date. New boot camp date. So if you're on, it'd be great if you could share this on your page so that anybody that you think would be interested can see it, because I'm going to just give lots of information about what happens on the bootcamp. Hey, hooray, Tracy, you love the bootcamp. So, right, so let me get started now that I've shared all that. Sorry, apologies for noise and stuff. I'm at home. I thought I'll just be raw, I'll just be real. I hope you like my hair. Just got it done today at Kennedy & Co. Hurry up and tell us. I'm coming. So basically, one-day bootcamp. It's going to be the 8th of June, so that's Saturday, or sorry, the 8th of July, I should say, not June. The 8th of July, it's going to be 10 a.m, so that's a Saturday morning, 8th of July. So pop that in your diary now. It's one day, 4 hours with me. So what happens, why would you want to be there, what levels is it suitable for? Right, so what we do, you come in the morning, get your ginger shot. So ginger shots, so just fresh ginger, green apple, mainly ginger. So instead of caffeine in the morning, we're going to give you that. So that's the first thing we do. The next thing we do is from about 10 o'clock, 10 past 10, we go into the mat room within the studio. And remember, you don't need to be a member or anything to do this. Anybody can come and join in. So we'll go into the mat room and we will do a cardio section. So it's all about fat burning, getting metabolism going. It's probably the worst part, I would say, of the day. Tracy, you've done this many times with me. You can maybe feedback if you agree with that. I think it's the worst part of the day. You get it over with. But it needs done. Okay, you're coming there for a reason. You're coming there to kickstart metabolism. You're coming there to lose some weight. So we need to get that evil hell over with. So that's first hour is cardiovascular. Now, it doesn't matter what level you're at. I don't want you to be put off by thinking I'm not fit enough. I'm maybe too heavy or whatever. Hurry up and tell us. I don't know. Ha. Right. Okay. What does that mean? Elaborate on the laugh. So, she's laughing at that being the worst bit. I think it's the worst bit. Maybe you disagree, Tracy, let us know. So that's the first hour. The second hour we go through into the reformer room. Now, for the bootcamp, you don't need to have ever been on the reformer before. So it's quite a nice little taster of what being on the reformer. Excuse me while I drink my green tea. Oh, that's lovely. I love it, a cold tea. Cardio. I hate the cardio. I don't know about you, Tracy. I don't like the cardio bit, but some people do. So that's the first bit, cardiovascular. Then we've got the reformer, and as I said, you don't need to have done the reformer to do this bit, because it's not. We're using the reformer as in a different way. It's not pure Pilates. So. Gin, Tracy's saying gin. Yeah, you can have gin afterwards if we want, so we can totally do that. That kind of defeats the point of the bootcamp. But maybe you're doing it so that you can eat and drink sin-free. Who knows? So we then go into the reformer and we do lower leg work. So what I'm doing there is really combating and targeting the big compound muscles in your body. So your glutes, your hamstrings, your quadriceps, all that kind of like lower limb. So it's all lower limb. Hey, Piral. So you want to really hammer that. So that's all before lunch. So by then it's 12 o'clock. Around 12 o'clock, we break up for lunch for about half an hour. That's provided. So the lunch will generally always be a vegetarian option anyway. There'll definitely always be a vegetarian option there. But if you're like special dietary requirements, that's not catered for. So bring your own stuff. Lunch is usually something like clean eating. So it'll be clean eating, something like cauliflower rice and some sort of light kind of curry type thing. Yeah, I'm good, Pilar. Thanks for asking. So that's kind of the type of thing. So break up for half an hour. It's not a big heavy lunch because you don't want to be going back into exercise on a big heavy stomach. You've eaten lots. So that's lunch, half an hour. And then we come back. And when we come back for lunch, we go on to upper body. So giving you time to kind of rest, digest, obviously not much. Yummy lunch. The lunches are really nice. It's always clean eating, really nice food. So that's all included in the package. So you come back and we move on to upper body, arms and back. Right? So if you think about chest, pecs, all your back area is the next part of that. And it's pretty hellish, I'll not lie. It's sore, but it's over with really quickly. And then we then go on to your abdominals because that will allow you time to have digested your food. We then go into abdominals and back, so we do a lot of core work. Then we go on and release you the end. You're a good spokeslady, thank you. We then go on to more what we do like in trigger points. We release your body. So after doing all of that heavy going, cardiovascular, lower body, it's kind of like a burning type session. Like your thighs really are burning. You'll be walking painfully for a few days after the bootcamp. I'm not going to lie. It's an absolute metabolism booster. Okay, it's not a let's just come and do Pilates. It's not. It's you're pushed. So the end of it, what I do is I try and restore and unwind. So giving back to your body a little bit. So we do, I suppose, a similar trigger point Pilates class, but with subtle differences and really focusing and honing in to myofascial release, trigger point therapy, and just unwinding and stretching the body and the mind. So it's a really nice end to a fab day. And the whole day, you're in 10 till 2, and it flies in. Now, Tracy's on, who's done, Tracy, goodness, you've done lots of these boot camps. I actually don't know how many you've done with me. I'd be lying to say, but I know it's been quite a few. So if you can remember, Tracy, you can pop it up for others to see. But yeah, people come back, and it does tend to be the similar clients that do them. They're a really good kickstart. It has been a few months. Apologies, you've all been moaning at me to do it, but I have had my podiatry exams and I've had to focus on that. So I've had to get my butt into the exams and really focus on my study. Too many, Tracy's saying. She's been to too many. Great. You've been in an awful lot, and that kind of speaks for itself. People do come back, so it's manageable. I don't want you to think that you're not going to be able to do it. You will be able to do it. Just know that it's not a skive, right? I'll expect you to put some hard work into it, but I will work with you no matter what your level. Know that this is not suitable for somebody who is got major serious health conditions, or they've got quite serious joint problems. It's not for you. Okay, yeah, love them. Yeah, and lots of people really do love the one-day boot camp. So it's great to hear. I keep putting them on. You keep asking for more, and it was Rebecca actually yesterday. So Rebecca, if you're watching this back, this is your doing for moaning at me. I'm the type of person you need to remind me of stuff. Right? I've got many flaws, and getting this kind of stuff done and on the timetable as I procrastinate. So Rebecca, you kicked my butt yesterday, and I'm like, right, okay, I'll set the date, because if I don't do it, I'll not get done. So it's the 8th of July, so get booking. The whole day is 41 quid. That includes everything, so that's your whole day. And I'll maybe throw in some freebies in that actually. What I might do is for the first 5 of you book in, I might be throwing some trigger point balls for free so that you can take them home with you and do it as well. So yeah, I'll do that. So let's say the first 5 that book this, you'll get your trigger point balls for free. How's that? So yeah, it's not a busy class. We take a maximum of 16 of you. There's never any more than 16 because we only have that number of performers. So there's no more space. Once they're gone, they're gone. They usually fill it. Ooh, Tracy's saying, yeah. So those that book, no catch. Basically, the first 5 to book will get the trigger point balls. Now, I will put the link with this video. So that you can go basically just on our website, even if you go to our website, the yogapilatesplace.com, hit courses, all the courses are there, you can just book it straight there, and it's very easy to see. Hey Mrs, how you doing? So Christopher is messaging me. Yeah, I'm using Be Live TV, Christopher. Yeah, I really like this because I can control, I can see the comments coming in, and I'm doing this from my laptop. I'm not doing it from my phone, which I really am embracing. Because here's my phone here. See, look, I've got a big phone, big iPhone. Got all your comments coming in here too. Look, it really is live. It's live. So yeah, it's awesome. Love it. So first 5 to book, you'll get your trigger point balls completely free. They're going to be in there, so they'll be there for you on the day, and you'll be able to take them home. So hurry your bums up. And also, so I know what date's working, I can totally commit to that date. So the first 5 that book, the balls are yours. So I'll put the link on with this, but even if you go to our website, yogapilatesplace.com, and hit courses, then the bootcamp's already on. I've already done it, it's already there. So the first 5 that book will get it. I will message you over. I will actually ping the names up of those that are getting it, so it's very transparent, so there's no nonsense. So yeah, if you have any questions, please, Tracy's oohing. I don't know. Is that with the balls, Tracy? Tracy likes balls. Sorry, Tracy, you kicked my butt. I don't know how to make that go. There we go. So I like this. I can see your things. I don't know what you guys can see. It's actually quite weird. Yeah. Share me. Joff is there. Jeff, Dawn. Who can I see? Christopher's PMing me. Come and say hi. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool software, this. Feedback in. But yeah, so that's going to be the 8th. So I'm going to put the dates up. The 8th of July. 1 day boot camp, 41 quid. Maximum of 16 spaces. The first 5 that book, I'm going to throw in your trigger point balls completely free. Yeah, you're good to go. All right, so I'm going to sign out. Catch you all later. And thanks for tuning in.